Jill Sobule, the trailblazing American singer-songwriter best known for her 1995 hit, I Kissed a Girl, has tragically passed away at the age of 66. Her death occurred in a devastating house fire in Woodbury, Minnesota, leaving fans, friends, and fellow artists in shock and mourning. Born on January 16, 1959, in Denver, Colorado, Sobule grew up with a passion for storytelling through music. Her lyrical work was known for blending clever satire with emotional depth, often tackling topics rarely addressed in pop music, such as LGBTQ+ identity, political issues, mental health, and social injustice. Throughout her decades-long career, she remained unapologetically herself, using her platform to amplify messages of acceptance, empowerment, and love. Jill's breakout moment came in the mid-1990s with the release of I Kissed a Girl, a bold and refreshingly honest song that openly discussed same-sex attraction at a time when such topics were largely avoided in mainstream pop. The song reached the Billboard Top 20, making it a landmark in queer representation in popular culture. Long before LGBTQ+ themes were more widely embraced in the music industry, Sobule stood out for her courage and authenticity. That same year, she also released Supermodel, a tongue-in-cheek track featured in the popular teen comedy Clueless. The song quickly became a fan favorite, reflecting Jill's ability to blend humor with biting social commentary. Her self-titled 1995 album became her most recognized work, earning critical acclaim for its originality and fearless content. Beyond her chart successes, Jill Sobule was admired for her versatility. She released 12 full-length albums throughout her career, each showcasing her ability to shift between genres and tones, from folk and pop to punk and cabaret. Her music often served as a personal diary, documenting her experiences and offering commentary on broader societal issues. In addition to her work as a recording artist, Sobule made significant contributions to television and theater. She wrote the theme song for the Nickelodeon series Unfabulous and composed music for stage productions, including her semi-autobiographical musical F***7th Grade, which explored her adolescence and journey of self-discovery. The musical, praised for its vulnerability and wit, was seen as a fitting culmination of her life's work, intertwining her musical talents with her unflinching honesty. Jill was known not only for her musical talent, but also for her pioneering spirit in the business side of her career. Long before crowdfunding became common among independent musicians, she embraced it as a way to fund her creative projects. Her 2009 album California Years was among the first albums successfully funded entirely through fan donations. This approach helped set a new model for artist-audience collaboration, empowering fellow musicians to retain creative control and forge deeper connections with their supporters. Friends and collaborators often described Sobule as a force of nature. Despite the sometimes somber or controversial topics she explored, she always brought light, humor, and compassion to her work and interactions. She was beloved not only for her talent but also for her kindness and generosity. Fans frequently spoke of her warmth and openness at concerts, meet and greets, and in online communities. In the final weeks of her life, Jill had been preparing for a concert in her hometown of Denver, Colorado. She was scheduled to showcase music from her musical and perform a set of fan favorites. Her sudden death has cast a shadow over what was meant to be a celebration of her artistry and life's work. That performance will now be transformed into a tribute event, where loved ones and fans can come together to honor her memory. Tributes have poured in from across the music world and beyond. Fellow musicians, actors, and fans shared memories and expressed their sorrow, highlighting the profound impact Jill had on their lives and careers. Many described her as a role model, not just for aspiring queer artists but for anyone who has ever felt like an outsider. Her brother and other family members expressed their deep grief but also pride in what she accomplished during her lifetime. They spoke of a woman who lived authentically, loved deeply, and created fearlessly, someone who left a legacy that will resonate for generations. Authorities continue to investigate the cause of the fire, and toxicology reports are pending to determine the specific circumstances surrounding her death. However, those who knew Jill take solace in the knowledge that she spent her final days doing what she loved, making music, connecting with others, and planning future projects. Jill Sobule's death is not just the loss of a musician, it is the loss of a cultural voice, an advocate, a friend, and a pioneer. Her contributions to music, LGBTQ+ representation, and independent artistry have left an indelible mark. She was never afraid to challenge the norm, and her influence can be seen in the many artists who followed in her footsteps, creating work that is bold, personal, and transformative. Though her life was tragically cut short, her music, message, and spirit live on. Her songs continue to inspire, provoke thought, and bring comfort to listeners across the globe. Whether through the playful rebellion of Supermodel, the heartfelt intimacy of I Kissed a Girl, or the insightful lyrics of her lesser-known tracks, Jill Sobule gave voice to those who often felt unheard. She reminded the world that vulnerability is a strength, that humor can be healing, and that music can be a powerful tool for change. As the world mourns her passing, it also celebrates her life, a life filled with courage, creativity, and boundless love for the human experience.